fix said issue. Close that one. Right, we're back. Apologies for that. Hopefully that does fix that for everybody. We'll get this shared around again. The boys are good to go as they go. It's showing it as a standard, but it is 1-0 to Luke after he's taken Green Machine. Green Machine was Luke's pick. He was able to take the lead. Like I say, just going to quickly get this shared around again.
It was lagging apparently. Luke.
Yeah, it was lagging for critics, for on my phone as well and my laptop. I'm really not sure what was going on, but it's all good. Like, we caught the end of the race and all that sort of stuff. It's all videoed, so you're both good to go. I've got everything set. Just going to share it around again. Take me 1 second. But we are on 2 splits. This is the second of Luke's picks. It is on random shuffle. And this card again. There we go. Lovely. That's there. That's there. Back to chat. Hello, Nin. No, it wasn't you at all. Just something went a little bit wrong when I started the last stream. And it's lagging horribly. Hello, Mobbin. How you going, fella? Have a little run through again. So we've got Albo, Dylan, Luke, Prestige, we've got Nin, Halo, we've got New Boys, and we've got Mobbin. How is everybody going? Kino has swung into the lead. Did take the lead. Maybe Luke went for the early ramp skip. And hello, Hassan. Hope you're doing very well, my man. Little tap of the horn as he pulls the car sharply back round. All 4 wheels landed clean out of the tube. Through the entry, really nice. No issue with the braking, just had to pull back to the right slightly as he pulled ever so slightly too tightly through the loop in the tube. I had to readjust heavily there, pulled down past the spinner nice and clean. Here a slight scraping though. Just caught it a little bit. I'm doing very well, thank you, Hassan, my man. Nicely over the curbs, we see Kino with the 1:31.404. Gets the cut in the tube, nice. There is 6.5 seconds between them at the line cross. Kino really cranking up the speed as well, keeping the engine revs nice and high. Onto the curb, nice and early. To just play it a touch safe, not needing to take all of the car over the curb. Clears the blue, nice and clean. Little tap of the horn as he maybe got a touch nervous. It was going to buck up. Just pull.
Prison break's like the thing now, isn't it?
The what?
Prison Break, the thing that Ryan's watching at the moment. Yeah, that's just the thing at the moment, isn't it? Fucking watched it all.
Nice and clean through tube line again. Should see that time come down. Lovely and clean. 128, sorry. 0.640. Pushing nice and hard, coming through the tube himself now. Straightening up round the corner, about to cross the line. Time doesn't seem to have improved. Maybe a slight mistake at the end did seem to lose just a touch of time towards the back of the tube.
You look lost. Definitely come to my house. You've got my chicken, mate. Come on.
In that far ramp skip. So I did catch it. That little tap of the horn over the curbs. Pulls through the tube line clean.
Have you just missed me turning again?
Oh, rough.
Fucking hell.
It's lag. It is lag. Apparently the car was underneath that black platform there. Kino exited that tube so roughly he managed to penetrate a fully hard surface. We are heading over to Luke. Oh, that was lag. It just sometimes displays them around the track rather than on it. But Kino has brought it back to 1-1. Two tracks down.
Yes, boys, Boozy, I'll be back in a minute.
Nice.
Yes.
We still have Gauntlet, Spinner, Raton, Trench 2, H200, and In the City still to come. In the City and H200 are Luke's picks. Gauntlet, Spinner, Raton, and Trench 2 are Kino's. The 126.354 does steal away the best lap there from Kino. Kino consistent and smooth enough to capitalise on what I believe is a bit of a mistake on a ramp skip, or approaching the ramp skip. Hello, 68 cent, my man. We are in to Spinner. Kino pick. Tap to the horn from both. And they are away. Out of these two, they both have their life intact. These guys would fall into the losers bracket. Last night, though, we did see 68 Cent's run come to an end on this occasion. But he did put up a fantastic fight. Hello, Kryptonite, my man. There's been a bit of guesswork. A few people think you could be shiftless.
Who?
Kryptonite. I'm not so sure on that one.
Me.
Like, not again, like Luke said, not being rude or anything. Andy is very quick, but it'd be a huge improvement. Hello, Jacob Shiftless.
They're chips. I don't want chips.
You, Asan, would be up against Jack. If you had had the same route as Trills, he won the same matches, then your opponent at this point would be Jack next.
I'm good tonight.
It'd have
I
been
told you
rammed
this.
off last night or Wednesday night. Oh, Kino undercuts it just ever so slightly. It did look like he went at a point that was just ever so slightly too far.
Hey Ty.
Oh, that hurts,
What?
man.
Man's got chicken.
If you don't believe me, I'm cooked tonight.
A couple of the guys' kryptonite is like we've had a couple of people in the past that have come back on new accounts. There's just that little bit of intrigue because you are as quick as you are. They're wondering whether you could be somebody that's been on PlayStation already. So there's been a bit of guesswork about a guy called Jacob Haig who was very good with the brake boosts. And then a couple of people that aren't on the scene so much at the moment. The big chunkers. Yo, my man. Luke, a little bit of a buck over the curbs, the D8. Just misbehaving ever so slightly. Kino knows that he needs Luke to really make a mistake to re-close the gap. It is a very boost-dependent track, but it's a lot of boost he's going to need to gain the gap between the two. 14 seconds, or just under, with that respawn after the failed cut. Just to get a little bit too aggressive. Jack had a slight stab in the dark because there used to be an old stunt racer around called Superman, and he had the slight wonder whether Kryptonite had come along and killed Superman.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know enough about the past. I know my guys well enough to have a few guesses here and there. Like, I had a light suspicion if it wasn't somebody, if you weren't being 100% honest with me, which I do believe you are, really. I've got no reason to not to. But if it wasn't, that it might have been someone like Jacob or Sick. But Sick's thrown that out. And we're guessing that it's Jacob, unless he's just trying to throw me off. You just never know. But I believe you, my man.
Ty wants some chicken.
Nice and tidy through the tube
Your
line. We
chicken's
will
dry.
have a glance back.
No, it's not.
It is, it's dry.
Your mum's dry.
So is your mum.
Your mum's crusty.
Hello, Raza, my man.
What?
Hello, Crayon. God, go become a barber. It's probably not a bad shout at the moment. Make some good money out of it. And hello, Nacho entering the chat as well.
Just don't replace the woman barbers. Love when they rub their fingertips through your hair.
Luke, a little bit rough, did lose some of his speed there through that little narrowing section.
It's whatever, it's
We'll,
whatever.
like I said, go have a little look at. My other light guess was that it could potentially be like Zombie or Nacho's mum or dad. Come to race.
It's definitely Jack. I think it's Jack. Jack's definitely playing too.
But that was more of like a light, funny joke I made in the party. It made Jack and that laugh. Oh, Nacho
Maybe
got
it's
a
your mum time.
20
Maybe I
on
might message
Jewel.
her.
We need
I
to see
reckon
that
it's Jack.
Nacho.
I actually do reckon it's you,
You know,
Jack.
getting some really good boost to
Right.
29.204, nearly a full second quicker. And it will have shortened the gap down to around the 13-second mark.
So I'm sat here watching the YouTube video on my own account, thanks very much.
Okay.
I can't touch my phone because I'm eating chicken.
No one cares about your flipping greasy, dry ass chicken.
There's a jump clean
You
as you
mongoose.
like. Coming
So
through
funny,
to
One
jump
v one
up,
me.
looking to get up onto the banked
What he did.
platform as high as he can so he can pull down, catching the speed. He's taking it risky again. Oh, you can see really what he's trying to do there. He's really trying to feather the throttle just enough to get himself up and over. Really getting good speed then into the tube, but so unlucky to just clip the lip.
Some people are chatting shit about you.
Mate, I'm 6'5".
No, you're not.
I am. I'm
No, you're
6'5". I
not.
play
Make
basketball.
sure Luke makes it up
I'm the
over
tallest
the jump. It is
15-year-old in the
clean. Luke is safe.
When you got high heels on.
Hey,
I'm not gay. I ain't gay. Suck your mum.
Kino nicely up and over two. That does see it go back to 2-1 in Luke's favour. They've both
Jack, you're like 4 foot
taken a
nothing.
track from each other. Luke repays Kino taking splits and takes spinner.
Luke.
So
Got
they've
this, Luke.
swapped S's. Luke did take Green Machine. We still have Gauntlet, Raton, Trench 2, H200 in the city to come. Hey, as long as you have fun doing it as well, man, that's the important thing, Kryptonite. Get yourself placed like in your category of racer and just have fun doing it, my man. And we all are getting the idea that you're very fast. Is Jacob did for anybody that wasn't around the other night as well, Jacob topped by, and then a couple of people were sort of mentioning
200 subscribers.
I know, I noticed earlier I did thank people. I will.
Someone will subscribe then.
Oh, that's fine, they can do that, it's fine. A couple of people seem to subscribe and unsubscribe occasionally. It's perfectly fine. I do try and say hello and stuff when it pops up, but I don't like to repeat it either, so if I did do it in the past, not really going to have it again. For anybody that does, so try and catch that. But no, I do massively, as I have said before, appreciate support. We will be doing some 200 subscriber stuff special over the next couple of weeks. I need to have a little think about what we're doing and find the time to do it, but there will be contact playlists, there will be a full commentary playlist, maybe even extend it all the way out to the GOAT v Nova event, so there can be a couple of bits. I have also had a little word with the guys in Cunning Stunts, and I will be doing a PC commentary stream at some point soon. I did see Luke did just come into contact with the track after the tube exit, taking it just a touch too low, and that has extended the lead. You just said he got it and was going to win, and now he's asked. What the hell is... You're such a flipper. Lovely on the braking point, just the back end, just dug in a touch and pulled the car a bit sharply round. Lovely and smooth through the corner, carries a lot of speed, nicely held there by Kino, managing the cleek very well. Just that tiny slight feathering of the throttle into the tube, pulls down nice and clean, clips the curb, just gently rocking through the gap off the wall a touch, a little dab of the brakes just to make sure he didn't smash into that wall too hard. You can see he is chasing as much of the brake boost as he can here, but I don't believe he's catching quite enough of it. Luke does appear to be closing back up slightly. we saw a 101.916 to the 109.170. Luke just about to hit that hairpin behind. Kino
Who's
down
spectating
to a
with you?
57.290, and AA Eddie rocks AA. Hello, mate. I'm not 100%. Why didn't you send me a message? Get in the stream. You could have been my co-commentator. You let me down, Eddie. Kino keeps the pace nice and clean. No, your opponent will be either Lulu Chum, who is Razat, or Biz, and a sort of Biz. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Bizanoris. There we go.
Bizanours.
Bizanours.
I don't know.
But it is with Kino about to cross the line. He has just a broke before crossing. Oh, what's going on with Chungus, Ty?
He said it's sick his ass at COD.
Oh, that's harsh, yeah. None of that, big Chungus, mate.
Who's Chunkus?
I don't know, he just came into the stream saying yo.
Just started chatting shit.
So you just straight up ban his ass?
A little,
I just timed him out.
timing out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big Chungus chats up little kids.
Probably
Oh,
does
man.
to us with you.
But yeah, as Albo says, is 2-2.
2-2. Oh, fucking. Wait, that's Kino v Luke, right?
Yeah. They've both taken a track each other and then won a track of their own.
Oh, shite. How many times have Kino and Luke gone against each other in 1v1 tournaments? I swear to
At
God.
least 3 times, and I've commentated
Yeah.
it twice now, at quite
Yeah, it's
important
like,
stages of
what the
competitions as well.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? But, anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How's yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Why is Eddie Rocks in the race for? He's left.
Good. For fuck's sake, Eddie. It's because we had to start from a friend session today rather than a singing. Because Rockstar can sometimes be a noob.
It's whatever, it's whatever.
It is what it is.
Looks like we are on to H200.
I don't know what to do.
I need to change the stream for this up.
Eddie Rocks has left. I'm not sure whose friend he is. He might be on mine. It's fine. Noticed it was a 1v1. I was like, I'm out. Luke, nice. Over the curb to begin with. Gets the
I'd
lead.
better just make my presence known. There we go. Right, there we go. Let's watch this.
Oh no, Kino clips the ramp. Oh, and the car flips again on the landing.
Oh, that's fucking...
That was
that's
rough. Yeah.
That's rough.
Really unfortunate. We did see a very... I'm just going to shush for a second and then I'll try that sentence again. We did see Luke make a very similar error on the clip of the ramp. And then he got all sorts of hung up in the water on the second passing.
Is Dylan critics, by the way?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
No, he's a gay boy. What?
Oh, Luke just clips the barrier
You're gay.
and pulls away from the second gap before it causes any issue. Back up to speed using the tube
You're going to push on
boost.
adopted people, are you?
Gain pace
I've
back.
got something against you. No one else, just you.
Yeah, and now you got critics on your ass, Jack. So...
That's even gayer if he's on my ass.
1v1 me right now, Jack. Jack?
Yeah?
What do you say to critics? 1v1 me right now.
I asked you to 1v1 me first.
Alright, man, I'm eating chicken.
He says no,
Suck
he's
him off.
eating chicken. What about 1v1v1? Oh, it doesn't break into the track. He's going to be able to get himself back up to speed. We are going to flick on over to Kino because the gap is going to be shortening hugely. You can see Luke's name just heading into the tube.
Scrap me outside a Lidl.
I'll scrap your mum outside a little.
That's not a stunt race, Jack.
Because that's where your mum works.
Yeah, mum works in the McDonald's toilet cleaning them all day and stands on the corner.
Yeah, I didn't mean
From
mum
two
actually works
wheels,
in
but the
stands
back two
outside
did
and
just
mum's down her body.
clip
Ah, you bye boy.
the flat track piece.
Ah.
I feel ill.
No one
You're
cares,
eating
you
too
have
much
corona.
chicken again. Stop halfway, take an half-hour break, and then go back in.
Yeah, well, I've finished it now, innit?
Oh,
It's
Jesus
greasy
Christ.
chicken anyway.
He's just eaten
There's no point in
70 million
eating
pieces of chicken.
No, it was a 6-piece chicken with 4 wings
Any
and some
PLs tonight?
chicken balls. Not
Anyone?
chicken balls, but
Very
popcorn.
specific.
Wow.
I've still got my ice cream to go.
Nail did say something about hosting one, Chris. I'm not too sure, but if there isn't anything else going on, I'm sure
They'll
one
be
of
open
us...
now. They'll be open.
There we go, Snail, it looks like, has just opened a said playlist.
I might open one at 12 o'clock again.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I'm sure
Fucking
us guys
12?
can potentially
Yeah, did
host
last
one
time.
later.
Even half 11.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Luke got hung up in the water. Kino does as well, and that
Type
really
try and do half
shortens it up.
Yeah, I can tell you half 11.
Luke a little bit rough out of the
Might see if I
exit
can
of
do
the
that
wall
one.
ride. Does still just hold the lead. Little tap of the horn from Kino, just letting Luke know he's right behind him, applying a touch of pressure. Kino a bit rough into the tube, does lose a touch of time. It's going to be quite a tight finish. Kino confident to select the track, really shorten the gap up with that corner, takes the lead, a little rough through the entrance, but gonna maybe
slacking.
get back up to speed just a touch more. Luke just a car's length ahead, little brake boost from Kino shortens the gap, better transition off the blue from Luke. It's tight. The one at 28.5 from Kino is the best lap, and the tube really not nice there to Luke. It just kicked him off at an awkward angle. It allows Kino the lead. He was applying all sorts of pressure. There was the tap of the horn. And Kino is able to take it. 3, 2.
Come on, Luke.
At least it's not. At least H200's not lost. Because we know what happened last time in Kino and Luke's last.
Awesome, GG. That was a fantastic battle. I don't know, honestly, I think Goat v Nova will be a very interesting fight.
Nah,
The Nova lot.
I'm gonna have to go with Nova, man.
The Nova lot have been massively stepping up, but then we've got people like Sick, there is Mobbing,
Cyrod, Lazy, and Rescue.
Heredia has
That's
taken
unbelievable.
really good steps up to 208s and such on in the city.
Come on now, look at Siren Lazy. Look how much they've been hot lapping.
It
Rescue.
all depends.
That's it, it should just be a really good battle with some
It-
really
I
top
don't-
races.
See, the thing is, the way I see it, it's like it will be an interesting battle either way. However, I think the main thing, the first thing that came to my head was it depends on who Goat bring.
It depends on whether, because like the French guys, as fast as they've got, some of them can be quite inconsistent. So it depends
They
whether
can be
they're on
inconsistent, but I'll tell you
proper
now,
form that
they
night.
can be some of the fucking best.
Cyrod,
It
Rescue
all-
and that, but they can be some of the most shaky. And Snail as well, he's got one of the
It
quickest times on
all-
trench. But
It all depends on who Goat bring. Goat need to basically bring
He
pretty
said-
much their best.
Wait,
Is
he
it
said
all
Trolsy.
stunts?
Yeah.
oh, I think so, yeah. And Sick, I don't know who that Apollo's dude is. I think he's new to Goat, but you need to pick him up. He's quick already. Teach him some brake boosting and shit.
Wait, did Sick just put a list in?
Yeah. Trilsy mobbing. Alex, Asan, James, and Landry.
James?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
He's
not
qualified.
Oh wait, they've already done qualifying.
Some of it, they've got the next half tomorrow. I think that's who's in so far.
I was gonna say, James? I'm not saying that just because I dislike him. Genuinely, like, wow, okay, interesting.
Nah,
Closed the gap
I don't
up
know, man.
nicely.
He must have gotten quicker.
Cyril's definitely going to win the playlist, in my opinion, if he's consistent.
I was going to say, James must have improved. I mean, I haven't spoken to him, nor do I intend to.
Slight mistake.
Yeah, I was going to say. Fair enough. It'll be interesting battle either way. Yeah, Snail, Crayon, Snellrod, Lazy, Riz, Foxtrack. No one's mentioned Foxtrack.
Nope.
Fucking.
Because I was more mentioning the people that are good but a bit shaky from time to time. He's very consistent. Like, he should just hit his times and just below them really nicely, really. The only time I've never not seen him hit his times was unfortunately against Mobbin, where he was a little bit off his mojo, having played a bit too much track mania.
Nah, but Snell's got quick though. Snell's like one of the quickest now out of all of them, and he's been getting good times. So.
Like, but they all know that I've got a lot of respect for them, man.
Quick, but again, like Goat's always been.
Went a bit too wide into the corner. Did collect one of the poles that has given the lead to Luke.
I don't know who I want to win. If
I've got Nova.
From a spectator's point of view, honestly, from my standpoint, I wouldn't know who I want to win.
Man, if I can manage to do it when my crew members are involved, I'm going to be able to manage to be impartial when it comes to two of the crew. So I can cut it right down the line. Like, I think it will just be a top battle, really. Like, T. Landry's been getting back up to speed very quickly. He's been winding some people up with his little bit of lacking cuts in some public lobbies, maybe, but I just see that as friendly banter, the stuff that was going on in the global pros chat. They jumped in a party with each other. I think them two sorted it out themselves.
Who?
Landry and Azzy. Like, they just went into a party chat and did their own thing for a bit, while everybody else was bitching still. They went and dealt with it like men. Face to face, mano a mano. And I didn't hear Azzy coming back out afterwards with anything else, so I think they sorted it nice and clean.
From the chippy, but it was...
Like, and I know on their day...
Chicken, but a little bit different.
I know on their day, anybody that was quick in the past, if they're willing to put in a bit of sweat for a week or so, can get themselves nicely back up to pace as well.
If Nova's top racers are consistent, they're going to
I've seen that enough already from people like Jack, yourself, when you've had a little break here and there, and like I imagine, it's what I said the other night to Esco, when he does come back, I wouldn't be too surprised to see him potentially go get the time he wanted on wall climb and stuff, just because he's had a little bit of a relax and a breather, but he won't have lost any speed.
Did I delete his messages? Yes, I did. Good.
Get in the car!
Luke held a pace round the corner, nice and clean. We've seen a 2:11.831, but Kino nearly a full second quicker on that second lap, starting to close in. But it looks like there's maybe 2-3 seconds between. Luke already heading to the left.
Them boys, they will be up front as well. Them boys, good. They get consistent 50 seconds.
Again, it is going to genuinely be a battle to watch.
Yeah.
What about Spinner Jack? What do you think?
The problem, Six just mentioned it just now. Like, the problem is their top guys don't race, and if they do, they don't race half as much as they used to.
No, and the Nova lot have been
Nova race all the
sweating.
time. They race
Like,
all the fucking time.
Today, as a crew, they've done 6 1v1s against each other. Like, they're always, like, hot lapping or 1v1ing each other, doing crew playlists to try and improve under the pressure, because that's what Sirog feels he struggles with, is like not handling the pressure too well of a 1v1 or a crew battle.
They get the low players up as well, just like Barback.
Yeah, and Spanel too is
surprised me.
like some of them French guys. Some of them French guys, you have to say, are probably some of the most improved. Like and then there's people like Unholy as well. I have to give it to Goat. He's really stepped up, because 3, 4, 5 months ago, honestly, me and him dead even. I had him on half the tracks, he had me on the other half, sort of thing. Like, but he's now 2-3 seconds quicker than me on average. Like, and fair play to the kid. And there's a couple of others that I can't bring to name at the moment, but there's definitely others in the community that have really stepped up. 68 Cent is another, for example, and stuff like that. Critics, like, he was quick when he came in, because he'd been racing a bit, but he's really stepped up as well since he's come back.
Jack, what's your problem with critics? What's your problem?
Nah, it's just their banter there. They just hate each other. Banter. And like, Heredia is constantly improving and bringing little tents and stuff off his time all the time, so it should be, like, it's why I do really want to see a couple of crew versus crew stuff going on, or more full stacked playlists and stuff, so we can
gonna be on top.
have the competitive going on for each, like, level of racer sort of thing. I'd like to be able to do an A, B, C lobby, potentially, if we have 3 or 4 crews involved. If we have 3 or 4 crews involved, it's only 3 or 4 racers for each crew per lobby. That's not hard.
I ain't done with you just yet. I want a 1v1 that Riley.
Bro, I'm playing Watch Dogs Legion now. You're too late.
You said that about 5 months ago, Jack. Literally.
This game's sick.
It must be 5 months ago. I forgot about when the last time you said yeah.
I'm chilling in London. Leave me alone.
No one cares, man. Go on GTA 1v1 me.
Is that rally playlist?
Yeah, he's too scared. It's like a couple of weeks, a month probably now. You are. You clearly are.
I just don't like rally.
I don't like your mum.
Sweet, stop talking about it then.
I'm joking.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's 3-3 as we head into the final 2 tracks. Raton is...
It's always so close with
Kinos, and we have Gauntlet still to come. Really good start from Luke. Does see him pull into the lead and die a couple of cars lengths. 3-all.
Yeah, we're secretly best friends, me and Dylan. We just got to keep on the down low. We got to make our beef look real, innit?
Lovely breaking points from both. Clearing the crest of the hill, Luke catching the brake boost down straight, just lightly extending away. Kino, really nice, smooth application of power, closing up through the corner. Kino got to curve nice and early.
Luke and Kino are so, like, similar.
Apparently it's as your dad, Jack. Is that true?
You what?
Oh, the car tried to swerve a little bit at the bottom.
No.
There's Luke, he's a little high. He does look like he's on the track. Kino got nice and low and did take a good lead there.
Jeez.
I call sick daddy. Okay, I'm never going to say that again.
Don't ever fucking say that again. Don't ever say that again.
Luke, focus in. Feather that throttle just a touch more.
Just no.
Keep the traction high. That'll help you maintain the speed. 6 said, say it again.
I mean, Daddy, you do, yeah, you guys do use, alright? You do you. Fucking hell.
Click that, upload it, it's an easy 1K view. Now, 6 like, can you say it real slow?
Oh yeah, put an accent on as well.
Real slow.
You know.
We are gonna.
Yeah, there we go.
Jack simping.
Is that you're a simp?
I think
I've
it's.
simped over all the girls. I can't simp every name more. Gotta switch over to the lads now.
So,
Yeah,
I'm telling
go.
Luke. I'm telling Luke.
Convenient, darling
On
Luke.
to Kino.
What
We'll
you gave
have
me,
a
Luke?
look.
He's not gonna be happy at all.
I am, but he's busy. Man's got needs.
See the 217.272 from Kino to 19.176. Just under that 2 second. Kino a little bit early on the brakes. May allow Luke to shorten up a touch.
Just saying, Ty, you better put some good tracks in tonight's playlist.
See,
I'm putting Jamama.
16 would be like, obviously,
Sounds good to me.
probably a lot better. That means 2 crews, like,
Really?
try and get as many people involved so we could.
Yeah.
As in 16v16 crew thing, yeah. Oh,
What?
Kino's lag.
Like a one crew v another crew, and that's that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like 16 people out of each crew.
yeah.
Yeah.
So 16v16.
So what? Do two lobbies of 8v8.
No, I generally think he just wants a 16v16, like 16 out
It
of one.
would be, it'd be good, but fuck me, the
Yeah.
lag and the bricks that would happen because of the frame rate would be insane. It would be borderline unplayable.
Also, we got to think about actually getting 16 people out of each crew that can fit the time zone.
And you can only
How many-
get 30 people on a track.
How many people are in Nova?
I think they're,
Quite a lot.
yeah, they're cranking the numbers up.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Round about there,
And like, they all race as well, they're all
Friends
out on the tracks
Cruise,
regularly.
Nova, yeah, there it is. Nova Race to Shine. How many?
Nice and smooth.
Oh wow,
and
okay, there are
personal
34
boost.
members. What the fuck? Okay.
This one. This
Damn.
Nice. Kino sticks to the left side of the track to clip the curbs.
Yeah, they've got like a bunch of people in here. I was just saying, why is Jojo in here? But no, Jojo's French, isn't he? Yeah. Damn, I remember the fucking days, or a couple of months
Over
ago.
the curbs.
All those parkours.
213.901 has taken almost 0.4 off the lead from Kino. Kino. Another crest, a little bit early on the brakes again, just barely clearing it. I think the quickest way is just get your two wheels just over the crest completely, get instantly
second.
on.
Behind me, 6th, 3rd.
That's a pretty stacked top three right there, though.
I believe Luke is 4th or 5th, so it should be a good fight as well again.
Yeah, it'd be worse with 16 v 16.
Oh! Kino's
Kino.
gone too low, Luke's gone to the right!
Oh, fuck, okay.
And it's a double
bit of-
oof moment! And they've basically just had a soft reset. The gap will have basically maintained the same. Luke's gone really low, a little bit too low. He didn't attempt the character switch save either, maybe not
Yeah.
being quite comfortable with the angle he'd come out.
So, yeah, so he's now got to basically pull it to sudden death.
Yeah.
Unless Kino
Wow.
has, like, the biggest wave of, like, bullshit.
Kino through second tube, back up to pace and pulling away.
Yeah, Ty both failed the ramp, the tube exit, but Luke went for it again after respawning and didn't character
He
switch. or
was
anything.
really close to getting it. I just don't think he's comfortable enough with the exit to like be processing a character switch in time to do it as well.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
I'm sure as well if Luke really had had time to see that Kino was going to need to respawn on that first attempt would have got himself realigned to maybe go for a more standardised exit.
I just go for a character switch, basically ASAP. Just position your car in
If you can, yeah.
literally that
Like
position.
Jack's even
just
seen
in
me,
case.
like I've just been trying it every time I can really. Every time I think I'm going off, I go for it. I fall off the track still a lot, but I'm just practicing it. Luke just clipped at the platform on that skip, I believe.
He fucking landed that shit though.
Vectored it in the air. That has seen it go to 4-3 in Kino's advantage. Kino's
And
favour.
it's gauntlet.
Luke's good at it. I
And
think Luke picked it.
yeah, no, Kino did pick it, but Luke is in the top 5 on there now, so it should be quite an interesting battle.
Yeah, like in these situations, you just got to be tactical with what you do and don't do. That's the thing. But like
I say, like Luke could have had the chance to maybe see the respawn occur just before he'd lined up, maybe readjusted and gone for a slightly safer, more standard exit to just take the lead, knowing that the respawn was going to gain him the advantage. But Kino was in the lead long enough that Luke would have been approaching the bottom of the ramp already in line, and by the time Kino respawned, he'd be probably passing through the boost and such.
Fuck me.
oh fucking hell, that just got picked up and streamed, didn't it?
That's alright, don't worry about it. It's not.
Yeah, that's my.
I swear a lot, don't you worry about it.
Everybody on stream heard that.
I've always said it's not necessarily child friendly. I can't help but swear myself.
Fucking hell.
Over the jump, Kino maybe caught a bit of a short shift, just pulling away slightly. Just inching away. Luke trying to use the curbs to gain some of them lost revs back. Nice line.
Just saying that colour on Kino's car is fucking lush.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's a beautiful colour, that.
Vibrant. Really shortening the gap down that straight. Taking the lead through the tube line. It's a tight exit from both. Luke is a little lower and just gonna. Oh, really nice landing boost there from Kino. Does hold the lead. I really thought that getting down to the track earlier, maybe there was a slight rough, or maybe a slight rough landing as well, cost Luke some of his revs. Coming down quite so aggressively.
I saw Cyril
nice.
bricked on that landing on one of the laps in his 1v1. He fucking bricked quite badly, like lost the rear and everything.
Luke catching a nice amount of boost there. Did shorten the gap back up. Nice loop line. Just drawing about level for the exit. Luke later on the brakes takes the exit nice and clean. Goes a little further down the hill, but that extra speed through the exit has seen him take the lead for now. He won't have quite as much speed through this jump, so he should. Kino definitely feathered, just making sure he got down to the ramp nice and early himself. Trying to maximise his revs into this tube. No, Luke left the party so he could go sweat it out a little bit. Kino just a little bit too much to be able to sit in the party and listen to the commentary with. As Luke didn't get the connection required with the tube, that has allowed Kino to pull away. Luke already coming through that straight behind. Takes the ramp skip. Does gain that little half a second. Just applying a little bit of pressure. knowing Luke will have seen his car flipping through the air. Kino, nice and smooth. Oh no, it's over. Feeling that Kino may just be able to be smooth enough and carry enough of his speed to be able to take it, but Luke is coming up that straight behind, approaching the left. He's not too far behind. It would just be one little mistake or just one brick to shorten the gap up. I know if it's a brick, Luke wouldn't use that to take the lead, but he may use it to shorten.
He kind of needs Kino to mess up, not catastrophically, but like enough to, like, pretty much, you know, like a brick or something that pretty much stops him. That's what he kind of needs at this point. Because he's probably maybe just over 5 seconds.
Just swapped
behind.
automatically. Nice exit again. It looks like Kino got it nice and clean as well, but you can see Kino just hitting the boost as Luke fully straightens up.
Maybe even 10 seconds. Fucking hell. What happened to Luke?
I think it was just the disconnect in the tube.
Shit. Oh, he did. Oh, okay,
yeah,
I
on
didn't
the
know
last
disconnected.
tube he didn't get the connection to the tube.
Ah, shit. Yeah, dude, that loses you so much time.
Oh, and synchronised as well, Albo.
Simultaneous.
Yeah. Just at the same time, and synchronised as well is what they'd use for ballet and swimmers.
Diving.
Yeah, synchronised diving and dancing swimmers.
That's what you do.
Really quick from Luke.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of speed through that exit, carries the speed most of the way down the ramp, landing nicely in time though to get
He's caught back up.
enough speed. The gap
He's
has
definitely
closed.
catching.
Be able to have a look at the times as they come. Hopefully we'll see the connection clean this time. It is a little bit of a slide, but he got the grip required to pull the nose down
done
and
that
round.
so early.
I think he just wanted to make sure he got him
Yeah,
that
I was
time.
gonna say, doing it early, like you can, you can recover it, but like also it can just like you can just land in the tube side on, and there's no getting it back.
No, didn't take the
Fair
cut.
play,
Luke
keeping it.
does go in for it. Takes a nice, slow, lazy barrel roll. Chasing at the brake boost. We did hear the squeal, but we didn't see that tyre mark. Kino just taking the cut. Did look like he collided with the foot. He's spinning. Kino
Fuck off.
to the left. He's respawned
shit.
before he hit the sea, and Luke
fucking hell.
has got the lead. I don't believe that was a brick. He'd gone through the boost clean.
And then just misjudged the turn, misjudged the
Yeah,
lane
ever so
essentially.
slightly.
Shit. But Luke might. I think Luke
Luke
just needs to go
had
safe
taken
now.
the best lap with the 2:51.906.
What
We
the
won't
fuck?
see Kino improve upon that. And as official did just say, Luke now knowing he is able to
He's
just
gotta
rein
go
it in.
safe. He's just got to go safe.
And you can see that
Dude,
is
that's
exactly
not
what
like
he's
Kino.
doing. He's not taking
What the fuck?
both sets of tyres over the curbs, not letting himself get as close to the barrier, feathering that throttle just that extra little percent, controlling the car, not quite so aggressive through the
Fucking
tube
hell.
line either. And again, a safer exit. You have to say Luke is doing everything he needs to do.
Like yonder.
It will be a penalty shootout, Albo. They'll choose one track each, and I better start lining up to run these tracks through a randomizer.
There's just a current 1v1 going at the moment. Going on at the moment, like Luke versus Kino.
Random list generator, list randomizer, random.org is the website I use.
Don't click on the wrong thing. Don't go to your history browser.
I don't use my laptop for porn.
Alright then.
I stream on it. You think I'm dumb?
We're different people.
I quite often do just display the screen.
Yeah,
rather
Luke
than
would
thing.
basically need to fuck up the
Ramp skip
He'd need to
and
fuck
the
up
tube
the
exit,
slow.
yeah.
You need to fuck up the tube entry, tube exit, and brick for Kino to catch up now. Basically, it's Luke's race to lose.
Hop back to, have a little look at how Land lies. He is coming up to the tube.
Wait, did you say that Kino was spinning?
He was spinning out. He'd hit either the barrier or the foot of the ramp.
So
I think it was the barrier.
Turned in. He must have turned into the thing to make the car central and caught the rear.
Well, it initially showed. I think it was a bit of lag, but it showed the car hitting the foot of the ramp.
Yeah.
But then he was spinning out the other way, which I think means he overcorrected and hit the barrier.
If he was spinning, then he caught the rear, which is really unlucky because that's just poor timing.
Yeah.
From him, but yeah.
Luke has confirmed the win. Let me grab these stunt races.
Shit.
Put them through the chat. Luke does know the drill with this sort of thing. I do believe he is watching the stream. So Luke, it is 4-4. If you can ask Kino to choose one track, you choose a track and just give me 1 second. We'll get this one assigned and then you can choose a different track, sort of thing, if that makes sense. Where's my random generator? Here we go. Paste. Randomise. So, we've got Trench 2, Pier Race, and Racing Alley.
Oh.
They are the choices for chat. Please make your decisions known.
You might just want to type it in chat.
Yep.
What are the track's choices?
Trench 2.
Yeah.
Pier Race. Just had to look because it's just got a couple of the fucking list items in the way. And Racing Alley. Right, we've got Pier, Zombie read what Luke said and gone Trench 2. He definitely knows English well enough though. It looks like it is going to be Pier. We are up to 6 Piers, I think. A Racing Alley there from Dylan. There is the one at Trench 2.
Pier Race.
There is a 24. That is Jack. He is in a different game, so he can't say nothing. Well, he can't say it in chat, but he's got the vote. Racing Alley as well from.
There you go. I put PR, meaning Pier Race.
Maze Bank, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
No, you Pier scrubs from Sick. I think Fern took it off him, didn't he? For a bit anyway. He might have got it back, but Fern might have it.
Fern had a record on there.
Yeah.
Or has, I don't know.
What is it?
The record on Pier Race.
That, yeah, Fern's got the 46.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still world record.
Right, so it is looking like Pier Race is the selection. So I will type that in my message to you guys now. These guys are going to choose one track each. We are going to go into a 3-track penalty shootout. GG's guys. 10th F 4 so 2 penalty shootout. Pier Race has been chosen by
oh, but it's so difficult to drive.
on track each
Bob.
But yeah, huge GGs to both the guys. And managed to take a couple of tracks off each other.
It's always these two, the closest
It is.
ones.
It is. It's like a curse.
Kino for president from Sick.
Oh, fucking hell. That fucking guy that did that. It was just a completely random guy that popped up in Jack's stream and he just kept spamming it. That was funny.
No, it is 3 laps. Or if it's a laps race, it will just be standard fares. 3 laps as normal. We don't treat these as point to points. I do need to get myself into a session so I can invite the guys or just join Luke, I guess. That'll do. I'm not showing online. I need to wait for Luke to play more GTA. Luke, if I show online, can you try and invite me? If not, I will drop out to the invite session and get it sorted. But that is a potentially interesting idea. It's like a 1-lap sudden death sort of thing, or a 1-track shootout in the line down the line. We have seen that once in the past with Lulu versus Lord Life. They did just do a racing alley shootout, and that had been a previous selection of Lords. So Lord did potentially have the advantage, but Lulu was able, or rather, was able to take it. I've not had an invite myself yet. Let me start going into Creator and stuff.
Right.
Jesus Christ, that
Jesus Christ.
has been tense so far. And it does look as though, let me just check my messages. Abrupt end. It was an incredibly tight affair, but it just means that we've got this intensity to look forward to, like tomorrow night. Like, we're just going to see the end of it. We may struggle to sleep, wondering which way it's going to go, but we have the chance to send our support to our supported racer. So do potentially, if you know them, send them a little message of support, say GG's, well played. They've had an intense battle so far, 4-4 penalty shootout tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very, very much. We are now at the 200 subscriber mark. As I say, I will spend the next day or two planning out some 200 subscriber stuff, and then I'll spread the word. Thank you all. Luke, my man.
Are you alright with that, Fox?
Yeah, that's not a problem. I just explained it. Like,
cool.
it's all fine. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, Luke, before we do go, that was fucking tense, lad. As always.
If I'm being honest, I think we both deserved all of our tracks, which means it would have been 4-4 either way.
Yeah.
But it went really weird.
Yeah, little mistake here and there
on the last track,
but you got unlucky at a previous point. So
yeah,
it's the way the swing goes. I didn't see when you were on wheel. I don't think. It might have been on stream.
I couldn't get onto. Absolutely ridiculous.
But then, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will draw things to an end. There will be a playlist. There is a playlist now being hosted by Snail, and there will be another playlist maybe in an hour, 2 hours time. Thank you all very much, and good